Yesterday, there were two comments which were most interesting.
Okay.
And the first comment was from Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh.
Yes.
Extremely interesting comment. Now, this was the running mate of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Yesterday, I heard him say that, look, when you start taking contracts from government, when you start making money out of government and so on, you should know that there will be a day of reckoning.
Yes, I've seen that video.
And when that time comes, you should be able to go and answer questions and stop the drama.
Cooperate.
Cooperate. This is Napo.
Yeah.
He made that statement yesterday, apparently. In direct answer to a question about the arrest of Chairman Wontumi. Then there's an Ashanti Regional officer, one of the officers of the party, who also spoke. And he said, what? But NPP, we said we were going to fight Galamsey. Okay? Now, if Wontumi's arrest is about Galamsey, why are we complaining? And that we should have arrested him ourselves and turned him over. This is an NPP man. Two very interesting comments. And the meaning of those comments out there, it can't mean anything else but what they mean. You understand? Very interesting. Now, we're talking about Rambo-style arrest and so on. Chairman Wontumi is the regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party, which claims that its stronghold is Ashanti Kumasi. Now, if you're going to arrest Chairman Wontumi in Kumasi, you're going with an armed man. Does it make sense? Would you arrest him with two people? Would it make sense to do that? So those who are talking about this Rambo style and so on, they should examine the issues well. You understand? Now, if what you are saying is right, it's even the more reason why the team arresting him will be reinforced. I didn't know. You are saying this morning
for 2 weeks.
That it appears that for 2 weeks they've been trying to get him to hand himself in for questioning. And
I heard that from Abbas Nuruddin, who was a
okay.
He gave reasons why they should give him some time.
Yes.
Because he said he would be attending some medical and all of those
Master,
things.
it's not at your pleasure. If you are suspected of a crime, your arrest is not at your pleasure. The arresting agency may extend some courtesies to you and so on.
Definitely.
But 2 weeks, Abba, Master.
Oh, this thing never came. I feel now the Abba.
Master, 2 weeks. Why? You know, look, I think that anybody who will be arrested, all arrests must be according to law.
Right.
Those who are being arrested must have their legal rights. They must enjoy their full legal rights. And these things should not be done arbitrarily in order to achieve a political end. But to create the impression that as for some people, they can never be arrested.
No, that impression
That's
has
a
never been
big
created.
problem.
Yeah.
That impression has never been created.
It has been created.
No.
Master, I heard your director of communications,
Yes.
Mr. Ahiagba, is it the name?
Richard.
Richard Ahiagba, on TV3, saying that the government has to realize that even though they lost the elections, they have numbers.
Okay.
Listen to him very carefully. Even though they lost the elections, they have numbers. And that they cannot be taken for granted. And whether the government is right or not, they can deploy their numbers.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Oh, but you know,
What does that mean? I mean,
my senior.
Yes, sir.
You know, these are statements attributed to Richard. I'm not going.
I heard him.
Exactly. So
I heard him on TV3.
But do you think and believe, from the benefit of hindsight, that that statement is something that NPP as a political party have done or shown by massing up people to go and resist arrest of our people.
Master,
you know, it's condemnable if he said that it is wrong. We can tell him, bro, don't make that statement.
Of communication.
Yes.
Saying whether the government is right or wrong.
Right.
Right or wrong.
Was it during the heat of a demonstration or something?
No.
It was those demonstrations that people make statements.
By TV3. Okay. I saw it.
Okay.
You understand?
I'll verify.
Verify.
I'll verify with him because
Richard
is a fine.
He's an honest man. I don't think that he's going to deny.
I'll find out. He said fine.
To say that whether the government is right or wrong, we can deploy our numbers. What does that mean? And you see, you expect the state to be decorous when they are arresting people. And I feel sad commenting about the arrest of Wontumi. So Wontumi is a very close friend of mine.
Really?
Yes. Long before he got into politics.
Oh, okay.
Long before Wontumi got into politics, he was a very close friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Of course, when he became a politician, he just cut me off completely. I don't care, you understand. But he's been a friend of mine for a very long time.
Okay.
So sometimes when we come and sit here, we are making comments. That's the difficulty we face. This morning I've had to comment about Okudato Ablakwa, who is a very good friend of mine, and so on. You know, so that's my difficulty, and I suppose it's everybody's difficulty. Okay. But you see, when the people who, for some reason, are being invited for questioning and so on, are asking to be treated with respect and so on, it is all right. But they must also learn to treat others with respect.
Avail yourself.
You understand? Now, some of the comments that some of your leaders make about the president, I think are clearly unacceptable. You understand? Yeah, Wontumi has been arrested.
Okay.
If the arrest is unlawful, say that it's unlawful and so on. That Mahama, I'm warning him and so on. What does that mean? I mean, it's clearly unacceptable.
Yeah.
Clearly unacceptable.
Okay.
Let us, all of us, be decorous. Let us, all of us, work within the law. Right. I mean, last night, around 11 o'clock, I saw videos of people attempting to set Yoko on fire. Where is that coming from? And that is in the presence of leaders of your party.
Oh, really?
Yes. You didn't see those videos?
I've not seen any video.
Fire! You understand?
In fact, I'm told that's why he's been moved away from Yoko to an undisclosed.
Why would you do that?
But you see, Kwesi, it's not about NPP. We've been in this country where people had issues with the Electoral Commission. NDC thugs went to EC, wanted to set EC on fire. So let's condemn.
Is it correct?
No, exactly my point.
But
so
when that
let's condemn.
Right. So if this has happened and we are condemning,
so let's condemn. I'm not saying that it is not.
What you are condemning.
I'm not saying that it is only.
Why?
But it's bad. So
let me do this. Our time is up.
Something happened some time ago.
Yes.
We condemned it.
Yes.
Something new is happening.
Yes.
Don't condemn this alone. No. Go and condemn what has happened in the past. You have already condemned.
We'll go past that.
What is that?
No, but I think it's wrong. I'll follow up again on what you've said.
Yeah.
And I think we as a political party should send a signal to our followers.
All right.
That you see, this is nothing new.
Okay.
We have prosecuted people under during our regime.
Right.
We've arrested people before.
Okay.
And arrested
somebody in church
so
before. Somebody kneeling before the altar. You went and picked him up.
Our time is up.
But that's what they could find.
Good morning, my brother. I have lived in
now
this
look
belief.
at what happened to Tumbuafo.
Look
at what happened to
Tumbuafo. It's a good morning, my brother. I have lived in disbelief since December 7, 2024, until I saw the CD rise to the dollar as commanded by Ato Forcing. I have lived in disbelief since December 7, 2024, until yesterday when I saw Chairman Wontumi grant interview after interrogation by the police CID. What happened to the display of opulence on TV with gold bars? Priding himself as governor of Kumasi, etc., have all changed to talking undertone. Power is indeed transient, a lesson to all Ghanaians, especially the NDC members. Well done, President Mahama. Change has indeed come to Ghana. And he continues to say that today, Kwesi has spoken my mind. You need a battalion to arrest Chairman Wontumi in Kumasi. The security agencies could easily have been overpowered by his supporters.